blessing on it. Too real, this ain't metaphoric. We just put the I in iconic. Buzzing like I'm electronic. Yeah, I put a blessing on it. See me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest. Holy water dripping from my neck to my crep. So I'm two-stepping on it like.
So we're rolling, so we're good? We're good? We're going to talk about some things.
Oh, shit.
No clue what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about it.
So this is a place I can't plead the fifth, right?
No.
Okay.
You can plead anything you want to, but it ain't going to work. You can plead, you can pray, you
I
can
ain't
do...
even Catholic. I ain't
You can
even
do
Catholic.
that too. It doesn't matter. Hey, everybody. I'm Tiffany Foy. Welcome to the Ramblin' Gypsy podcast, and we are in my she shed once again. And I have another set of balls in here, and I know I said that I was never going to ever do that, but clearly I've broken my own rule. And everybody...
Always break the rules.
Break the rules. This is Monroe.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for having me, ma'am.
Thank you for being
Greatly
here.
appreciate it.
I am very excited.
This is going to be interesting.
It is going to be really interesting. In fact, right before we just got started, you and I have known each other for a long minute, and different venues, different avenues, different places, different scenarios, so to speak. And you just said that you were shy.
I am. Believe it or not, I am.
I don't believe it.
No, so
I don't at all.
No, so I get a little bit of liquid in me.
Yeah,
If I'm
liquid
in a crowd,
courage.
in a crowd, it doesn't matter. But you put me on a stage, you put me on a camera. I don't like eyes.
Yeah.
In a crowd, it doesn't matter. I
Right.
like to be the loud guy. I like the shot guy because you hear some of the stuff I say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But to actually
That's
just
why
to
we've
stand
gotten
on
along
stage.
so well for so
Oh,
long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is just new to me. I mean, it's actually my second podcast, and the first one was supposed to talk about wrestling,
Really?
but we talked about hammer toes for about 2 hours.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
That sounds like a conversation that I need to have with Creed Fisher. and we are going to talk about that again when I have him next on the show. That one's for you, buddy. That one was for you.
You're welcome.
Monroe.
You're welcome.
You know Creed.
But it wasn't your hammer toes. It wasn't your hammer toes. I promise.
Oh, thank God, because that is a whole nother show.
Yeah, no.
That's at least a 2-hour episode.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now my cheeks are red and we haven't even talked about anything yet. Wait a...
See,
Oh
this
my
is why I love
God.
you. This is why I love you.
So good. This is so good. But yeah, that's so you being shy in this situation. It was really weird when we first started the podcast, and Steve Trevino is a comedian, Renee, his wife, very good friends of mine, and they're the ones that talked me into doing this. And when we first started the podcast, it was very weird for me. Like, I can sit and shoot the shit and talk and have conversations in big crowds or small crowds or just one-on-one, but then you stick all these lights and these cameras in front of you, and in the porch that I built, I mean, it's a very narrow little area, and
once
those
that little
cameras
red
were
light
literally
comes on.
right in front of your face. I was like, holy shit. And then I would start practicing, and then it was like thinking about topics and what about this person, what about that person, and Steve and them, they figured it out. I mean, obviously he's clearly not shy, but we sat down and we got to talking about it, and he said, you need to stop. You're thinking way too freaking hard. Like, this is absolutely not you. And I sat and I listened to him, and I listened to everything that he was saying, and I thought, you're right. And so since then, it's been a complete game changer for me, where I couldn't tell you from the moment of us talking about bringing you on the show and what we're going to talk about, or I don't even, and it's been so good, and it's been so fun for me. It's been so fun.
I've watched so many. I mean,
Thanks.
I didn't know what it was until you brought Mags and Ditto on,
Right.
and then I watched that one, then I watched the Uno Rios one, and then
Right.
you brought Jungle, and so I'm a fangirl.
Thank you.
Right, so
Thank
I've
you.
been watching all of them,
It's fun.
and it's just, you're infectious. You really are.
Thank
You're
you.
just. I mean, I know you personally.
Yes.
But here,
Yeah.
you're infectious.
Thank you. That
So,
makes me feel good. Now my
You
cheeks
are.
are really red, twice, from head to hammer toes. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, no, you're not. That's so freaking good. I cannot wait to elaborate on
That's the
this
title
whole
of
thing.
this episode.
Yeah, there it is. We just nailed it. Yeah, head to hammer toes. So, let's tell everybody who's Monroe. Tell everybody, who are you? What do you do? I mean, I know what you do.
Well, so I'm a retired vet. I did 20 years of military. Got out of the military, did a lot of questionable things. And hooked up with a guy who was doing sound. And, you know, even though I'm old, I still have that 14-year-old, I want to be a rock star.
Yeah.
But I can't sing, I can't play an instrument to save my life. So I hooked up with this guy who was running sound. I'm like, holy cow, I like it. So I started doing it for a while, and then finally I got my degree in music business, audio engineering.
Outside, this is after you got out of the military.
This is after the military and a couple years of bad decisions.
So when you got out of the military, and like I've had a lot of conversations with Ditto and Jungle and, you know, the whole group and Legacy and known so many of them for a long minute. And were you completely lost? Were you scared? Was like becoming a full on coming out of the military and being just a civilian? I mean, did you know? I mean, you came right out and you said you made several years of bad decisions.
Yeah,
I know a couple of them that are about to come out of the military and they're scared fucking shitless.
Definitely. You know, for 20 years I've had a structure, a
routine
way of life.
Right.
You know, get up at 4. PT,
because they structured that for you.
I mean,
and so then you come out and it's like, what do I do?
You know, it's utter chaos. You know, and even with nothing to do,
right?
You know, because I'm retired, I have no job.
Right.
It's utter chaos because I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to act.
And the military doesn't say, by the way, Monroe, you leave on Friday, you're done, and this is what we think that you should do, or this is what we suggest that you, or do they don't? You don't have like a year prior to where they start prepping
they
you for
do
this
have
kind
programs.
of stuff?
They do have programs to help you transition, you know. But
you
no
just
matter how much planning that you do, you know, it's usually, you know, the transition starts that last year.
Right.
But for 20 years, you've known structure. You've known what to wear. You know. We don't have to pick out our outfits.
The simple things.
We don't have to pick out our outfits
that we all take for granted.
Yeah.
See, I would have never thought that would have been one of the first.
So it was just difficult. So I numbed myself with things. And it took, you know, about a couple of years. And holy crap, I got kids. I can't do this.
Right.
So kind of fell in, you know, believe it or not, I actually started school to be a radiologist.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I took A&P, and I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
You know, what's a foramen? I mean, you know, so I went into the music program. And,
that's a real big one. Yeah.
Yeah. So here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I run sound for whoever hires me.
Right. And how long was that whole process? I mean,
I've been doing it for about 5 years.
How hard did you have to fall when you came out after those 2 years?
I'm still falling.
You?
I'm still falling.
Yeah.
I fell every day.
Yeah.
You know, but if you don't fail, you're not learning. So, you know, I thought I was doing pretty good, and then I met my really good friend. His name is Jackrabbit, J-Rab for short.
Yeah.
And he was actually a tour manager for someone that we both know. But
Right.
anyway, but he came out to a show I was doing Una Rios several years ago, and I thought I was doing pretty good. And he's like, okay, it sounds good, but let me show you something.
Yeah.
So he started showing me things. Well, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I could do that.
Right.
So it humbled me real quick. So I don't pretend I know everything.
How'd you take that as a man and a big ego and being in the military? I mean, did you take that, or
I took it very well, believe it or not, you know, because he's been doing this for 40 years.
Because of a respect issue with him.
Yeah, it's just he's been doing it for 40 years. He obviously knows a lot more than I do. So shut up and listen, Monroe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
It wasn't a...
And a lot of people will take that, and I feel like I can never learn enough in aspects of everything and anything, and I ask a lot of questions. And if I run into a scenario and I'm completely lost, and I'm in a dispute or a whatever it is, a confrontation or just any scenario, and I'm thinking, you know, I really feel like I'm right in this, and then I think, well, maybe am I? And so then I go to Nick, or I go to close people that are with me that know me very, very well, and I'll say, will you look at this and tell me, I mean, just straight up tell me, am I in the wrong here? Am I the jackass? Am I the one that's being completely unreasonable? And they'll straight up, they know. tell me,
Yeah.
and I'll take it. And then because I want to learn. It's the same thing with therapy. I feel like I can never have enough therapy.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot for someone, yourself, to take somebody that, even if the guy had 5 years experience versus the 40, would you have?
Well, the thing is, 20 years I was military.
Right.
And in the audio engineering, I'm an infant. Mm-hmm. I need people to show me.
Right.
Because school only teaches you so much.
Right.
It teaches you the basics, blah, blah, blah. But how do you do this?
Right.
So I need people to teach me. Mm-hmm. And I'm not one to piss off. You've been doing this, even if I don't know you.
Right.
If it sounds like a good idea, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me try this. Right. And then there's some suggestions. I'm like, kick rocks, dude. So. Mm-hmm. But, this being New Braunfels, how many musicians do we have here? How many venues do we have here? How many sound people do we have here? And what I love about this community is we all talk, we all communicate,
right.
We all help each other out.
We do.
This Thursday, I was asked to do a show, but Thursdays are my date nights with my wife. So this other guy got the gig, but he needed a soundboard, so I gave him my soundboard here.
Right.
I
love that.
It's just
You feel a lot of that, don't you, Scotty?
Oh, yeah.
It's community.
Yeah,
One thing I love, and I appreciate
the musician part, and the sound part, and the videographer part, and all the parts.
You played a lot of roles.
Yeah.
For sure.
But one thing, and it's kind of stuck with me, amateurs compete, professionals collaborate. So I like to think of myself as a professional. So I'm not trying to knock anyone out of anything.
Amateurs compete.
Professionals collaborate.
Professionals collaborate. I really like that. That's
what I try to.
That is very strong.
Thank you.
I like those statements.
I think it was on my word of the day toilet paper, but
I like that. I don't care. Well, did you put that one aside and not wipe your ass with it? Or at least take a screenshot of it. I guess it doesn't matter if it's stuck. It's stuck.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about where it's stuck, but at least it's stuck.
I just try to lift people up.
I love that.
Do.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Because I remember when I first started, I didn't know shit from Shinola.
Yep. I feel like that just about things in life in general, which I have that conversation with a lot of the kids that have worked for me or people that have crossed my...
I call it a love bank. I like to make deposits into my love bank. Eventually, I'm going to have to make a withdrawal. So I'm just always trying to put deposits into my love bank because I may need to have a withdrawal someday somewhere.
Look at you.
So that's what I try to...
You're like a little monk. Just I don't even know if we can say Indian style anymore. I know. I feel like we should all whatever.
I can't
I'm gonna
do
get
that.
a cramp. Yeah, I'm gonna throw out a hip or some shit's about to happen.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I've had all the surgeries. Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah.
Nick's gonna have a stroke.
All the hips.
Yeah, literally. I did a deal and hiked my leg. And she was like, "Stop doing this. I'm gonna send the video to your doctor." And I was like, "Don't be." God, you're so mean. Why are you yelling at me? No, dude, look at you, just full of inspiration. And like that. That's good, though.
I've faced a lot of adversity.
Yeah.
A lot of adversity. And I was in therapy for 13 years.
Oh, I am 51 years old, and I've been in there since the day I came out, and I am going strong.
Yeah. But, before we started, I told you, before 06, I was an introvert. And then what happened in 06, it just opened my eyes, tomorrow's not promised,
Yeah.
So live your life.
Yes.
And treat people the way you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. And lift people up. Putting people down does nothing.
It doesn't.
Nothing.
Doesn't make you feel better.
No, there's a lot of people.
Boy, do I, that's a whole nother
There's people I'd love to slap on the daily.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah, I got a whole list of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a couple I have bapped in the back of the head.
But yeah, like I said, my love bank. Eventually, I'm going to need a withdrawal.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And you, what made you decide to go into the military?
I lived in very small town West Virginia.
Really?
Very small town West Virginia.
Like this small? Do you even know what that
No
means?
black people. No
I mean, if
Mexican
you don't-
people.
No, this means it was bigger than that.
No,
then.
but no stop signs, no nothing.
No, nothing.
My
y'all have
graduating
a-
class was 52 people.
Oh, you
Yeah.
all lived on the same block.
Well, Aunt Grandma and Uncle Grandpa, they used to have, but anyway.
And 3 houses.
But
Uncle Grandpa, yes.
Aunt Grandma and Uncle
Yeah,
Grandpa, right?
yeah, right.
But no, it was just a very small town.
That
and
one's for you, Uncle Becca. Yeah. yeah, yeah.
We had a choice, coal mines or meth. Pick one.
Yeah.
Coal mines or meth.
Wow.
I didn't want to do either. So, believe it or not, my cousin, he joined the military. And he's like, hey, dude, if you join the military, I get promoted before you go to basic training. So, my dad was a professional
So it was like
educator.
a buy one, get one.
Kind of, sort of. So,
Yeah.
my dad wouldn't sign because I was 17. My dad wouldn't sign for me to go. So, my mom was like, hell yeah. So,
Your dad would not.
Oh, my dad would not. But mom was like, hell yeah. So, mom went behind
Why
dad's
was
back.
your dad so against it?
Because my dad, professional educator, and he thought she'd go to college.
Okay,
He thought she'd do this.
Okay.
So, but yeah. So, graduated June, went to basic training in August.
Really?
Yeah.
And your mom was like,
She was
get the
all
hell
for it.
out of here?
Yeah, get out of here.
Get
Make
outta
something
here.
out of yourself. Make
Sib-
something.
Siblings. Do you have siblings?
I have 2. I have an older sister, and I'm very honest when I say this. She lives in Big Ugly, West Virginia.
Okay.
That's a town, Big Ugly. Talk to the wife, she'll
Oh,
tell
it
you.
is real.
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Big Ugly, West Virginia, yes.
Why are they so mean to that place?
Because it's on Big Ugly Creek, so it's Big Ugly.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's almost like woman hollering.
Yeah. And then I have a younger sister, so. And.
Older, younger,
Yeah,
and then
I'm
you.
the baby.
You're
I'm the baby.
Oh, okay.
I'm the middle. I'm
You're the
sorry.
middle,
I'm
yes.
the middle.
I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
I was
well-
mommy's baby. I was the only
You're
boy.
the boy.
I was mama's baby.
Yeah.
I was a mama's boy.
But she shipped you. She was like, "Yeah,
You
I'm
need to
shipping
get out
you.
of
You
here.
need to get
You
the
need to
hell
get
out of here."
Yeah.
So she knew what was up.
Yeah. But I did no wrong in that woman's eyes.
Oh, that's a boy mom right there.
I want to tell you how bad it was. She used to debone and deskin my chicken. I never ate chicken from a bone, ever.
I know several people like that.
I'll join the military and I'm in basic training and they serve me chicken on a bone. What the hell am I supposed to do with
Mama!
it? Yeah, no shit, right? So, but
So
yeah,
I got a quarter I can put in here.
but I was that spoiled. I was that spoiled. from my
Grown
mom.
ass man with a couple of 3-4 hair on your balls, and she's still deboning your chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mama.
But she sent you off. You know?
Yeah.
She
But
knew what it would take to put hair in your mouth, you know?
Yeah. She knew what it was going to take
Yeah.
for you to eat off that damn bone. Was
Yeah.
get your ass in the military.
So yeah, but yeah, so that's how I joined. Why I joined.
So is your wife deboning your chicken?
No.
Is that? Wait a minute.
Once I retired,
Well-
I found someone to debone for me.
Well,
Deboner.
we have a deboner. Wow.
Wow, my cheeks are. We're gonna need to darken these cameras
See,
for
this
this
is how the
episode.
hammer toe shit came up. It just happened.
Oh yeah,
Head to
shit.
hammer
Fucking
toe.
hammer toe deboning chicken. This is okay. Anyways,
Yeah. So.
so
but-
does she?
no.
Sounds like something
No,
you
no.
gotta
So
pay
yeah, I
for.
have 20 years in the army and no one there to debone or deskin my chicken. I've learned to eat chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still want to eat grits. I still want to eat oatmeal, but I'll do my own chicken.
I'm just gonna stop. I know the writing is all over the marquee on my forehead. I don't want to talk about your boner in the military and if you had.
It's a deboner.
I know. Yeah.
It's not one.
Well, I mean, I did three years in the desert. And having a boner in the desert
So
was weird.
yeah.
The only place to take
Yeah.
care of it was the Porta Johns at 127
And that-
degrees and ew. So
It's fine.
you learn to get rid of them.
Right. Yes.
Talking about a deboner.
Yeah, yeah. 127 degrees shitter. Yeah. Yeah.
That got cleaned once a week, by the way. So
Alrighty then.
you just go in there and you lose it right away.
Yeah. Everything was so high in the sky until this is going to probably be one of my most favorite episodes
Hey,
ever.
but we made it past 10. I mean, I'm not
So
sure
now-
about on the cussing.
Oh yeah, no, but that's
I'm
good.
so trying not to cuss.
Oh, I can't. They have like bloopers and bleepers and
I
things
know.
that they throw out there.
But
for
I'm just
me.
trying to be
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
But you
dude,
do know
for-
it's me you're talking to.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right. Well, so fucking relax.
Yeah, but I don't know what fucking audience is going to be watching this
Oh
fucking
no, we
thing.
have the E on all the things. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because my favorite word is called it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait till you get my Christmas card. It's adorable.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So you're sound engineering.
Yes. I got a frat party this weekend. So, a couple months ago, this band came into Belize, and I did sound for them. Mm-hmm. And so, earlier this football season, I work with
First
River
of all,
Bottom Sounds and Entertainment.
First of all, I just realized that your mic was not part of your. I thought you had the rubber band on.
Well,
good.
he thought that I would look good in pink. He said it
No,
brought
of
up
course
my
you do.
eyes.
It's good, but no, I thought it was your.
Beautiful accent piece.
Oh.
I thought it was.
Oh, no, dude. I used to have a really long one.
Yeah.
I'll get to that one in just. I'll go ahead and tell it now.
Yeah, no.
So I had a really,
Okay.
really decent sized beard.
Yeah.
And my current wife has never seen me without a beard. So one Sunday I wake up
Oh,
and I
no.
go, I shave completely. Completely.
Why? First
Because
of all.
she'd never seen me.
So you just wanted to be a.
So this hooker, I love her to death. She's like, well, shit. Wake up with a husband and go to bed with a boy toy. Well, hooker.
She was deboning your chicken.
She was deboning my chicken. She was deboning.
Yep. One piece at a time.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yes, right.
So,
Yup.
but no, while back this.
Did she? Was this after y'all had already tied the knot?
Yeah. Yes.
So she hadn't seen your face
Ever.
until
Ever.
prior after.
Ever.
After we got
so
married.
after tying the knot.
Dude, she
That's
saw
an
all four of these
interesting
shins
Yeah.
for the first time. All four of them. But she thought I looked young enough, so
You passed up.
yeah. So
So yeah. So how'd that go? I mean, what happened?
I woke up with a husband, going to bed with a boy toy.
Oh my goodness.
Luckily we didn't have a kid that weekend.
Okay.
We
Bow, chica. Bow.
Wow.
kind of like a pinky toy. I banged her on every piece of furniture in the house.
Okay,
Right? So-
all right then. That's a good. So mark the territory. That's nice. That's good. Nothing that a little pledge can't take care of. Yeah, yeah. And a couple microfibers.
What, like a fundraiser?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Then there's that. Might need a GoFundMe or something. I don't know after
I'm pretty
that.
sure we made.
No,
Yeah.
luckily,
Yeah.
luckily,
Go fund me. I gotta start a pledge campaign.
Yeah.
yeah, but no, luckily, I mean, the VA gives me all the Viagra I need, so
So,
that's,
good thing you got a backup stash.
Can't
Yes.
spell Viagra
Yeah.
without VA.
there you go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, this
So
one's
then
south.
she said, "Grow back," or you just like
No,
was this
she
like a
liked it.
mutual
I
decision?
didn't, I
Did
didn't
y'all
like
vote?
it.
Or
No, I didn't like it. So I started growing it back, and she wanted me to keep it short. And I was like, no,
Yeah.
I want it back. Because, I used to put like so many rubber bands and, blah, 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 and I just missed that.
my dad shaved his beard one time, and I'm still traumatized for him. It was just like
Oh, then my
I
daughter,
was devastated.
my daughter, she's like, Dad, you look like a pedophile.
I've never
Grow your
seen his
shit.
face. I never
Yeah.
nothing, and I was like, "What is all that?"
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It was. I was devastated.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
literally broke my heart. Like
So,
no. My
I
dad's
just-
beard, until he crossed the. I mean, it was always just
Yeah.
perfect and groomed, and yeah. It
Well,
was
it's just, I joined the Army at 17, 20 years.
yeah.
So I didn't get to live my 20s. I didn't get to.
Right.
So I'm an old man now, but I'm living my 20s now. I'm doing the dumbest shit you could think of.
Yeah, I'm right there with
Yeah.
you. I'm right there with you.
But luckily I
I
got
was
married
an
to this
early
one and
mama.
she really calmed me down. I'm still doing dumb shit, but not as dumb.
Yeah.
So she's actually put years on my life. Thank God.
That's good. I mean, it took a couple. It's
She's
fine.
number 5.
I have this. I got. I mean, a couple, 2, 3, whatever.
Who's counting?
I'm not. I damn sure I'm not.
No,
I
but I
am
was trying
no
to get a
one
little
to count.
WNBA team
We
together.
might
and-
need an extra hammer toe to start counting all of our baggage
oh
around
my
here.
God.
Yeah, you never know.
Hammer toes.
Hey, 2 hammers are better than 1.
But are they though?
You can never
But
have
no,
enough
if
tools.
you're wearing high heels and you got that one pinky toe sticking out and it comes across and crosses over that toe, and come on,
Like it's having a
come on,
conversation.
yeah, you know,
No.
come on now.
Yeah,
You need to put
not
that
talk
up.
About that.
I mean, seriously.
How could any other topic be in the conversation? Like that?
No, but I'm a firm believer in yoga pants or yoga shorts, whatever, and open-toed shoes should be a privilege, not a right.
Oh.
I'm that dude.
So is Creed Fisher. Yeah, we had a whole family event about feet.
Is this one of the episodes?
Oh no, but
It's going to be?
Oh, it's going. This was after.
Can I
It
sit
was,
over there when it happens?
Oh yes, absolutely.
For the live studio?
He was, yeah. Oh, he was live on his little deal because he gets on and talks to the world and all of his audience on the daily and yeah, and he was talking about something and I chimed in. Nick and I were doing something, whatever, and I typed in there and he was like, "Oh, okay. All right, Gypsy, you're just not going to let me ever live this down." I was like, fuck no, I'm not. Are you kidding? You threw the biggest temper tantrum I've ever seen over feet, and it was freaking hilarious. Well,
But I'm that dude. Creed, I'm with you, boy.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I got you, boo.
This is so good. I feel like we need to do, like, feet stamps walking up the, like, oh, my God. Ick. Oh, my
Ick.
God. Yeah.
Disgusting.
No, it's no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're on the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the mag side.
No, if they're pretty feet, I will suck toes all day.
See, there we go. Here we go.
But no, but if
Then I need to have Creed.
if it
I'm gonna
looks
have
like
Creed,
no.
Mags, and Monroe. We're doing a whole
This is
a whole panel. Yes. You know, we'll do it like the Ellen DeGeneres deal when she does her things and it's like truth or dare or yes or no when she does the thing and you have to turn it around and it says yes or no. We're gonna make food panels. We're gonna
come
put
on.
them on tongue depressors.
If your toes look like you throwing up gang signs, come on now.
Oh, that's bad.
That's what I'm saying. That's hammer
Yeah,
toes.
those
That's
are-
hammer toes.
Those are Neanderthals.
Yeah.
Those are.
If you could pull trout out of a lake.
If you can
Come on now,
slice
If your
a.
feet are singing.
No, you gotta do it.
Those hammer toes.
Hammer toes. See?
No, you gotta do it. If you like Sebastian.
Am I wrong?
Look.
Come on.
Sebastian Maniscalco is one of my favorite humans in the world. I'm obsessed with this man and his family, and because he is such a realist, and the stuff that he talks about is literally, I have never missed one of his shows. I've seen him multiple times in Vegas, and anytime he's in Texas, never missed one. But he talks about when he walks in and it's a guest deal, and his wife's got people, and so he doesn't like people, and he goes in there, and the guy says, you have to take your shoes off in the house, and he's like, what? I mean, he said, so we're standing in the kitchen, and he says, and looks down, and the guy was asking a random question, and he said, well, the first question we should be talking about is your feet. I mean, do you just walk around like this? And he said, and he sticks his toe up, and he said, it looked like you could slice a nice piece of provolone with your So now is he not only now, and I'm a visual because
That's so disgusting.
he's Italian, yes, and then I'm such a visual person, and I'm thinking,
Piece of provolone.
oh my God, and it
Bitter.
took the whole cheese toast thing to a whole new fucking level for me, and I'm like, it just.
But I've been a biker forever. I will pull in biker and all, and I will get a pedicure.
Well, yeah, as you should.
I just
Yes.
It,
Yeah. Yes. No. It is very, very important. Me and Kel are we're all about our toes.
Yeah,
We go.
but
we go
not
and
even,
do.
not even just the toes. Just you're walking through damn HEB, Walmart, and you got all these chicks in their flip flops and the black heels. They got cracks in them, and looks like they got soles on their feet, not their shoes, on their feet. You're like, woman,
That's why there's a whole
industry.
that's called Walmart feet.
That's a thing.
It is a thing. Marty Soul taught me about that.
This is the thing, though.
It is a
when
thing.
You say that, we probably all see the exact same image in our head.
Yes.
I've never heard of it.
It's
but
Walmart
you say
feet.
that, I'm like,
It
I know
is.
exactly what Walmart feet
I'm sorry,
Yes.
but this is the world according to Monroe. Okay, I see shit that people don't see.
Oh, I am that person.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I see it.
That's why you and I are kindred spirits.
Yes. Oh, believe me, I see
That's
it.
funny.
I see it, and I'm the
But my
first
problem
one.
is I can't
unsee
shut
it.
up.
Well, no, yeah.
I can't shut up.
Yeah, Nick is notorious for telling me. Well, my whole thing is I will be the first one to say I need to go take a lap because I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to come out of my mouth. I know what's about to look. That's about to just come right out of my face. And then she sees both of them. She's like, you know what? You need to, before we all end up in a bad situation, you need to go take a lap. In fact, then she'll send me, not even say take a lap. She'll be like, you need to go. And she'll send me like on a damn scavenger hunt and shit.
Yeah.
And I fall for it. Okay, I'll go get him. Down. Let me
But
go.
if I give you the look, it's like, is your birthstone
she's like,
a
thank
crack
God
rock?
she fell
You
for
know,
that shit.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's also another great title for this episode.
You know, but it's just, dude, like for real.
Yeah.
You actually walked out of your house.
Like that.
Thinking that you're okay.
Uh-huh.
The fuck is wrong with you?
What is wrong with your people? Do you not have a mirror? Do you not have friends? Why have they let you do this?
Man, it's just so sad.
I don't know
that
who to shame. Them or them?
Basic personal hygiene is so rare nowadays.
So.
I'm like, you nasty motherfucker. You know.
I
Pardon
can't.
my French, sorry.
No, believe me. I have, I could tell you a million stories about the things that we see at the resort or, oh my God, the thing that, you want to talk about Walmart feet. You should talk about their swimmies that they have on. They got,
Guadalupe feet.
oh, Guadalupe. Yeah, it's even worse. Yeah.
And then you
How
get-
long you be, I can't. I need to
I was
watch.
saying,
I need to
April-
watch
You ever seen
my,
the guad feet?
the
Someone with the
You know, then April, like I said, April's calming down a lot. What?
the guadatos. It's what they get in,
They paddle.
they pat. Do you need they don't need to cut.
With
They
the
don't need to
yellow
row with their
nails
with their fungicides and
Jesus Christ. You know,
Yeah,
their
all of a
toenails
sudden
are like
we-
4 inches thick.
we want, oh my God. Literally. I just want y'all to know that I have a Santa Claus on one of my toes and I have a reindeer on the other, so my shit is legit. No, it's not. It is a reindeer. Kel thought it was a black Santa. She was like,
what?
Kel thought it was a black Santa.
Racist, she's got a white one.
She was like, I mean, they all give the gifts, right? And I was like, well, of course they do. I don't care.
Yeah,
She
no.
was like, only you would go get a white Santa and a black Santa, one on one toe and one on the other, because you're right there. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, it was fine. It was good. It was a good time.
So, moral of
But,
the story, take care of your feet.
And wash your ass and take care of your feet. It's really important.
It is.
Yeah, it's a head to toe. Head, shoulders, knees and toes.
Knees and toes.
Those are things. That's where that all started. I'm pretty sure that was.
Twice in the song.
It was like a Sesame. We learned that in Sesame Street era.
Yeah.
Nick doesn't even know what freaking Sesame Street is.
Yeah, but I frequent bars, believe it or not. And I frequent
Really?
music venues
Yeah.
all over,
Yes.
and it's just so many people that don't know basic hygiene. And then
Those are crowd clearers.
But I'm expected to have conversations with some of these people.
Right. And you're dying. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Been there. It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't handle the things. I don't know where that really comes from.
We were raised right.
I mean, even if we didn't have like a normal bath time or whatever, we would do what we called would be a spit bath.
We call them whore baths.
Ooh.
Face, spit, nuts, ass.
Okay. Well, we just spit on a rag and we would just.
Well, no, I was in the military and we'd be out deployed, and you don't have the luxury of showers.
Yeah.
So we always took like baby wipes or something with us, and
Well, I'm just talking about when we were out running around because I was the kid. I still am the one that runs around with no shoes on. They've seen me. That's how the whole feet conversation with freaking Creed started. Me running around out here
I'm
at
a
our
tenderfoot.
undisclosed location.
I'm not, the only time I'm barefoot is in a pool or in my shower. That's it.
So many men are like that.
Yeah, I got flip-flops or bedroom slippers.
No, I'm about as redneck as they come. I will run around.
I grew up redneck as shit, but it's,
Yeah.
I don't like shit on my
Tender feet. Yeah. So many men are like that.
I don't know, it's weird.
It is weird. Not me. I'll run around and I never have shoes on. But my feet are good. I damn sure ain't walking around with no Walmart shit. But I'll be the first one to smell my toes to see if they're stinky, because I can't do that, and I don't have
I've
stinky
been
toes.
able to smell my toes in like 15 years. I try to smell my toes. I'm throwing
You
something
gotta
out.
stretch and hydrate, Monroe. You gotta.
Shit.
Yeah.
I got like
Yeah.
automatic shoe tire.
You gotta
shit
bend
I
and
use.
squat. You gotta
Shit.
bend and squat.
Bend and snap.
Yeah, no, my version is the bend and squat. That's how. Well, yeah, that's a whole another explanation of teaching these girls how to piddle in the
Yeah.
pastures. You got to bend and squat. But yeah, no, I do. I will run around out here with no shoes and
more power to you.
whatever.
But at least you have the decency
Oh,
to
I'll
knock
watch
that
them.
shit off before you go.
My whole
anywhere.
crew at the resort, if I'll have a fully booked campground and be roaming around, and I will go straight up top where I have our hand washing sink or whatever, and I built it. It's just an old metal tub, and
Right.
yeah, no, I'll stick my foot right up in there and put my shoes on and do my own thing. Yeah, I may run around like a hood rat, but I'm a clean one. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I wake up, shower,
Yeah.
all that shit, and get ready to put my stuff on for the day before the socks, baby powder, blah, blah, blah.
Look
You
at
know,
you with your
yeah.
baby powder and all. That's good. Yeah. So we have sound, clean toes, clean hygiene.
What's next for Monroe?
What's next for Monroe?
I don't know. I'm just looking for the next adventure,
What
I
is
never
it?
want to sit on my porch and say, I wish I would have.
What got you to New Braunfels?
Well, April, actually, my wife.
Really?
Yeah. So, my last duty station was Fort Sam.
Okay.
And in 2014, I actually started coming up to New Braunfels.
Why?
We started a chapter of my club up here
Okay.
back in 14.
Okay.
And I lived in San Antonio, but I was up here probably 4 or 5 nights a week.
Yeah.
And drunk as piss, and then riding all the way back to San Antonio. Don't drink and drive. But but that's what I did. And then I planned on moving up here anyway. But I met my wife, actually met her, June 1st, 2019,
Okay.
at Belize.
So in 2014, you were in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I retired in 14.
Okay.
Blah, blah, and got divorced from my last one. Moved into an apartment, all that crap. And I just started hanging out up in New Braunfels.
Gotcha.
And then met her June 1st, 2019.
Did you already have your sound?
I was just starting.
Just starting the sound thing.
Just starting.
So did that?
No, I was up here to get drunk.
Okay.
Do
all
dumb
right.
shit.
Okay. I mean, the sound still sucks around here, but I'm here for.
Yeah. And in 21, we actually started dating, finally.
Yeah.
21. And
And you met her at Billy's.
Met her at Billy's.
Okay.
And I told her that day, I asked her to marry me that day. And she's like, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
And, we're going bar hopping. I'm like, come on. She's like, I'm not getting on the bike with you.
Yeah.
So I actually Ubered her from bar to bar to bar that we were bar hopping in. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the night, there's no Ubers. So she actually had to get on my bike anyway. And I took her home. But nothing happened,
She deboned your chicken.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. And, from 19 until 21, I would be at Billy's or whatnot, and
Right.
I would get stupid drunk and not listen to anyone. They would call her. So she would come and, right? So, but I was a gentleman. So she'd take me to her house. I'd either sleep in her yard or
Okay.
sleep in the garage. Just a gentleman, But she and I would just have that little connection.
Right.
So 21, she had to have procedures done. Because she's bullheaded, she thinks she's going to do it by herself. But she reached out for help. I'm retired, I ain't got shit to do.
Right.
So 5 days turned into 10 days. Then there was complications. She had to have another procedure done.
Yeah.
So 5 days, 10 days, 3 months. And she's like, you've been here this long. Why leave?
Why? Yeah.
Why leave?
Yeah.
So, here we are.
And that was in 21.
Yes. And we got married in 22. We
Nice.
just celebrated 2 years.
Congratulations.
November 12th, 22 is when we got married.
I love that. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, yeah, 2 years. Just
Nice. And New Braunfels, and she is,
born and raised here.
I know, same.
But once her kid, my bonus daughter, is graduated, we're moving to Belize.
Really?
Yeah.
What inspired that?
New Braunfels is getting too big.
The world is huge.
But Belize,
Yeah.
come on, Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, yeah. You don't
They
have
love
to tell.
expats, right? Go live, Belize, build a little rock and roll bar on the beach.
So you got a game plan.
Oh,
I love it.
is a pig's pussy pork? I got a game plan.
Well, yeah. Yeah. That's good.
So yeah,
Police.
she doesn't know that yet, but that's what's
Oh,
happening.
okay. Well, anyways, we'll go ahead and
Surprise,
edit that
motherfucker.
part. Yeah. Joke's on you. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah. So when did she graduate? The little.
She is 7th grade, so we got about 5-6 years.
Okay, nice. So you got some time.
Yeah.
You got some time. Well, she's gonna find out about it. So you've got plenty of time to warm her up to the idea. Yeah.
Well, I mentioned it to her, and she was like, "Oh hell no! You know, at least let's visit first." So, step in the right direction.
It may be one of those things where you just visit and don't come back.
She may.
I have told everyone if Australia has been I just feel like that's my vibe, and that's where
Well, if you
I
go
just-
to Australia, take a guy with you.
I will never come back.
No,
I just know that that's what will
the
happen.
men in Australia treat the women like shit. They do. They treat women like shit. There.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They love us American men because we treat women with respect. Australian men don't. For the most part.
Interesting.
Or at least what I saw 20-ish years ago.
I guess I never really did everything that I am infatuated with Australia. Not
You
once
have
is
a
it.
kangaroo.
Well, yeah, not once has it ever been a man. So I mean,
Yeah.
it has everything to do with everything besides.
Yeah. No, it's,
Not
you
that
know,
weather from down under.
Yeah, no, it's not at all. You can go. I see that show in Vegas. It's stupid. Yeah.
Well, no, I
No.
lived in Germany for 10 years, and I've visited 26 countries.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just no place like home.
Yeah.
You know, but it's getting too big here. You know, and I just want to listen to music and
Yeah.
drink beer. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Listen to music and drink beer.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I'm a simple man. Mm-hmm. But until I can achieve that goal, I will run sound for whoever needs me.
Whoever. Follow the link down below or wherever.
I'm easy, but I ain't cheap.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
yes.
I mean, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I have a show at a frat party this weekend, and they pay me well. You know, I got this band. I did them at Belize, blah blah blah, and then I'm working with River Bottom Sounds Entertainment out of Bernie, and he got a call to do this frat party. So he sent me, and I show up, and these guys are like, "Oh shit, Billy's."
Yeah.
So now every time they do a frat party, they call me.
Nice.
Yeah, well, they call River Bottom Sounds, but
Yeah.
they request me.
Well, cool.
So we got there, and it's just a blast.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. So we talked sound. You're moving to Belize.
Hopefully. Which I will, but yeah.
Yeah. I guess that's a whole new toes in the sand. Yeah.
Not hammer toes.
No hammer toes.
No.
No. 7. So you have 5 more years
Yeah.
till that comes to fruition, if that works.
If it works.
Yeah. And
But see that, the wife was born and raised here. Getting her to uproot is going to be a challenge. And
It is
she's my
definitely
last
gonna
wife.
be a
She's my
challenge.
last wife.
Yeah.
She's my last one.
Yeah.
I've had several.
yeah.
She's my last one. So if I have to work on her for another 5 years, I'll work on it for another 5 years. So
That's what relationships and meeting
That
in the
thing.
middle or what? I mean,
Partnerships.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm just afraid of that fucking woman. So whatever
mean-
she says.
That's. Did you ever think that you would ever be afraid of a woman?
Never.
What makes her?
She's quiet. You know, my past relationships, you know, me.
Right.
You know, this one, okay. That's it. Oh, shit. So, you know, sleep with one eye open.
Yeah.
You know. So I'm definitely
She
afraid
hadn't
of
said a
this
damn thing in 5 minutes. I'm dying tonight.
one.
Tonight is my last stand. Well, there goes Belize.
Yeah. But no, I mean, you know, back when we first got together, you know, and I'll show you, and I'd sleep in the garage on concrete and shit. She's like, okay,
Go ahead.
dumbass, whatever.
Yeah.
No one kicked you out of bed. Well, I'll show her,
Yeah.
you know. So she's just so strong-willed and so confident in who she is.
That's good.
And
New Braunfels has raised a couple of them like that.
she scares shit out of me. I love you. She scares shit out of me.
Her and I are not that far apart in age, I don't think.
She's 21.
Yeah, so am I. Yup.
Actually, she's older than me. She's my cougar. But if she puts in her hearing aid, she becomes my deaf leopard. So.
Oh my fucking hell. Oh shit.
Sorry.
No, you're not, fucker. You are absolutely not. You are not. So, we were talking about something the other day, and I don't know if that's the note deal that you had on the thing about, but
You take notes on me?
Oh,
I thought
shit.
we were just hanging.
oh shit.
Wow.
No, you told me there was
We
a
got
story
we
you
got a
hadn't
whole
told
file on
Tiffany
you,
yet.
bro.
Oh,
You were gonna
really?
save it for the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
It was just a reminder.
Fuck me.
So we were talking about something at Una Rios this last go round. You and I were having a conversation about, I don't know, whatever, and you said
Jesus
something.
Christ.
And you said, yeah, it was on stage, and it was with the white T-shirt contest or whatever. And I
that
said,
one, I thought it was a different one. Okay,
oh
cool.
no, wait, that one's coming. You just
Oh,
wait. You just wait for it. Yeah. And I said, yeah, I happen to have the whole thing on video. And he said, oh, you do? And I said, yeah, I was in the crowd and saw the whole thing, and that was.
I have the shirt.
Yeah.
I have the shirt.
As you should.
Yeah.
And I have the video.
Yeah.
But that was Creed was there.
Was it that night?
It was that night.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a night.
That was a good.
I was under the influence of a lot of things. That night.
As pretty much everyone else was that were on the grounds.
But the thing was, you know, I'm a sound dude, and for whatever reason, they talked me into emceeing the wet t-shirt contest.
That's how this. Yes.
And can we pause right here so I can go pee?
Of course
Sorry.
you can.
Sorry.
I mean,
I gotta pee.
go ahead.
Apologies.
I thought you said at first white t-shirt contest. And I was like, dude.
White t-shirt. White. I probably did say white t-shirt contest. White, wet.
He's got the
Wet.
plainest white
What?
dad's
Is that a Hanes or is that a? Yeah, I probably did say.
Marty.
Yeah.
Look.
Right. Yeah.
So where were we?
White, wet.
Oh, the wet white t-shirt contest.
So
Since I don't know how to say the white wet t-shirt contest.
so
I don't even remember anyone having a t-shirt on, to be honest with
I'm
you.
just there to do sound, but under the influence of several things, blah blah blah. You know, talk me into doing a wet t-shirt. Cool. So up there, and Mags is doing it with me, and love you, Mags. You know, he's my partner in crime. He is. So I'm up there and I'm talking, and he's doing the water pouring thing, blah blah blah. Well, she was either a kindergarten teacher or a third grade teacher. I can't remember which. She had great boobs though.
Yeah, I was.
But yeah, she's up there. She's just like,
Yeah.
well, just boring as shit, right? And so I thought I moved the microphone.
But you didn't.
I didn't. So I expressed, I gave this chick some advice. I'm like, you know, if you show your butthole, you'll win the money. And I announced that to the entire crowd. What's
Yes,
that?
I was there.
So
Even my alpaca that was there had to close his ears. I was like,
Well,
oh,
what
Lord,
was really
it's time
bad-
for him to go home. He cannot hear these things.
Yeah. But what was really bad, like 2 girls later kept trying to show her butthole, and Max kept pulling down her skirt. He's like, no one wants to see that. No. She kept trying. He's like, no.
No.
It was, yeah, so.
It was a fluctuation.
But it became a thing. You know, I would go to Belize. I would go downtown. Anywhere I went, hey, Monroe, show your butthole. Show your butthole. It just became a thing.
No.
So the next year, of course, I'm going to do the wet t-shirt contest again, but they present me with a shirt. Show your butthole, win the money.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you still have the shirt.
Still have the shirt.
We're going to need a screenshot of that so we can add this to our little snippets or
I will
whatever
do that
little
as soon as I
thing.
get home.
Yeah, I bet you will.
I will.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is. As a matter of fact, me, I've been like, the fuck did I do with that thing? No, not you.
No, it's not the last
It's the
shirt in
first
my.
shirt.
It's the third shirt
Here
in from.
comes the 20 years of what the fuck do I wear when I get out in the real world? Because your shit is probably need to be.
It's the third or fifth shirt in from the end.
Of course it is. Yeah. Now let's talk about what's your favorite color thong?
So,
If you say another color besides blue.
yeah, well, I haven't always been an upstanding, productive person in
Citizen
society.
of the community.
No, so, you know what hogging is, right? Hogging, that's where you go out and you find fat girls. That's just what you do, right? This was back in my misguided youth, you know, and not
In
going
the
to name-
little town in West Virginia? Or
No,
we
no,
moved
no.
out
I
since
was
then?
active duty. I was active duty.
Oh, you were active.
I was active duty.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I ain't gonna name the town or the bar, but we walked in. We're
But it was.
but, we're hogging. We're finding fat girls, blah blah, blah, right? And I talked this girl out of her thong. She goes to the bathroom. She takes off her thong. She brings it back to me. And I decided to put on her thong. So I got naked in the middle of the bar. And
Question. First of all, do you like have a group of dudes where y'all all get together and go, "Hey, bro, what are you doing? What are y'all gonna do tonight? What, do you want to?"
this was years ago.
I
and
don't give a shit
But
if
we
it
were
was
just-
yesterday or if
we
it
were
was
just drunk
20
and
fucking
stupid.
years ago.
We were drunk and stupid. I was between marriages.
And so y'all decided, like,
Let's go have
when
fun.
we go hogging, that means we're about to go pop a damn hog in somebody's pasture illegally because we want to. That's
No, we were just.
No.
Not what that means.
no, clearly y'all.
But this,
Clearly
she
it's
brought
the
me a
same
thong.
word. Different meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's how words work.
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah.
All right, so y'all were.
We were doing that. I talked to her out of her thong. She goes to the bathroom, takes it off, brings it to me.
Let's talk about what did you say to her?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No,
You fucking damn sure do.
I was so fucked up.
Monroe, you know exactly what you said there.
This was years ago.
You know what you said.
Honestly, I really don't. I mean,
Like,
I probably promised her the damn world.
Like,
I don't know.
And I said,
You know, I mean, back in the day, I
Did you say drop your chonies?
no, I probably, I don't know. I honestly don't remember. But somehow, some way, I talked her out of her shit. So she goes to the bathroom and brings it to me.
okay.
You know. And I just thought it'd be a good idea to ride my motorcycle in a fat girl's thong. I really did. So I got naked as shit in the middle of the bar.
And this wasn't even like the Rot Rally or nothing. This was just
It was a Thursday night.
random Wednesday,
It was like,
a random Tuesday.
No, I'm lying. It was a Friday night because I did get
Friday.
arrested. It was a Friday night. I did get arrested. Oh yeah, I'm getting there. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I talked about a thong, so
I feel like we should light a candle. Do we have one of my candles up in here? We should light from Monroe.
But we know it's a big girl.
Okay.
Because once
all
I
right.
put it on, I had to tie a knot on both sides to
Oh,
keep it
like a
from
nice
falling off.
swimmy. Okay.
It was huge, right? And so I put on my boots, my vest, my helmet, grab my beer. I'm gonna go ride my motorcycle.
You put on your boots,
Vest,
vest,
helmet,
helmet,
grab the beer.
safety first.
Safety, pumpkin safety.
Grabbed a beer. And what'd you do with your chonies?
Oh, this in the floor somewhere in there.
Okay.
I wasn't thinking that far ahead.
All right.
They do what they want to do.
You know, yeah. I just threw him over to the side.
I tried to
We
keep
just
them
did
in
a
the front
swap.
seat. They were like, I want to sit here and stay.
It's like
Yeah.
a swap meet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
but-
a nut popping over here.
Yeah. Right. One to the left, one to the right. Flapping in the wind. For
So I'm-
fuck's
but
sake.
dude, God didn't bless me there. So, I mean, it fit.
It
So,
was a nice sling. It was a nice banana hammock.
it was.
It was a nice shade of blue.
More like a banana.
Shut up.
Okay.
Just carry on.
Yes, ma'am.
you cranked it up. Did you get out of first gear? What happened?
Oh, I was
Did
doing
we-
90.
Of course,
In a
okay. So
45.
we're
How was the
righty
chicken
then.
going?
How was well, the officer that pulled him over too deboned his chicken.
No shit.
What county?
What county did you
Well,
get
but see,
deboned in?
no. The fucked up part was that the police were.
Wait, okay, so you just said the fucked up part was? Was.
Okay, yeah.
Past tense?
Yeah, well, the police were profiling.
Right.
Those
For sure,
fuckers.
They were pulling
They
over
were profiling.
pulling over all drunk bikers on motorcycles that night in Fat Girl Swamps. They were pulling over all drunk bikers in Fat Girl Swamps.
How many
that night.
was there? One. Monroe.
But all of them, right? All of them.
Yeah.
They were profiling.
These racist motherfuckers.
Justice for Monroe. Justice for Monroe.
Justice for Monroe.
So
I
it's
can
45. I'm doing like 90.
Where were you running from?
Nothing.
I mean, were you just trying to feel the breeze? Just.
Alcohol and logic don't work.
Yeah.
No. Listen to Summer Shandy back there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So these
You're right,
fuckers
you're right.
pulled me over.
They pulled you over.
Yeah.
That's so rude.
What the hell are you doing, kid? Drinking. What one? I offered the cop my beer. It wasn't funny, so these fuckers took me to jail.
I just want to be. Why was Lone Star Law not around when this shit was happening? Why can we not go,
I don't know.
bro? Monroe, season 4, episode 12. He's on right now. Yes. Look, just look at this motherfucker here. Yeah.
So, but finally my attorney shows up and I'm getting bailed out. But the people there, because there's a big adventure inside the jail too.
Oh,
I
of
had a
course there
blast.
is. You walking around in a blue thong that you had to tie.
Well, so they handcuff me to the wall and they do my mug shots, right? And then I have to go get my fingerprints done, right? So I'm in a pastel blue lace thong and orange flip-flops.
You failed to mention that it was lace.
Oh, yeah. So, but after my mug shot, they undo the handcuffs and I push the cop and I take off running. I just do a lap inside the jail cell and I go, well, not the jail cell, the jailhouse, and I go to the wall where and I cuff myself in.
To the window.
Yeah.
To
So
the
I'm
wall.
having so much fun
The
in
sweat
the jail. I
drips
mean,
down my
I'm fucked.
thong.
I'm fucked. So I'm gonna have fun. Right. So as I'm
my
leaving,
God.
my attorney finally shows up and they're getting.
Oh God, he was so.
So,
late.
but as I'm leaving, they're like, "Please do dumb shit tonight. Come back. We had so much fun tonight." They were advocating for me to go do dumb shit and come back. Yeah. So that was a Friday.
Were they going to give you like a
We'll
buy
some
one get
cocaine
one?
out of it,
Yeah.
And you go out and town with your friends. And
Hey, bro.
maybe
Sergeant 361, go in the back and go get some. Yeah.
But they were begging me to do dumb shit. They wanted me to come back so bad. I mean,
Were
we
they going
had
to
a
give you like
blast.
a buy one get one?
But even
I mean,
the cops inside, you have civilians working in there, but even the cops were just like, "Dude, this is so much fucking fun, man."
Well, yeah.
It was a blast, right?
This would be such a good. What is that? Not Love After Lockup. What's that other show where you just sit and watch them where they arrest people at night and it's
Yeah.
freaking.
Cops?
Oh yeah, maybe because that's original. Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
The OG?
It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
So that was Friday night. So I go back to my unit on Monday. And of course, I'm on the police blotter because, shit, I went to jail.
In a lace thong.
Yeah.
For
So
fuck's sake.
Thursday, they sent me to Iraq. I was going that Thursday to Iraq. Yeah.
This motherfucker run around with his ball swinging in a blue lace thong. Put him in the front lines.
Yeah. So Friday happened, Monday unit, Thursday I'm in Iraq. So that's when I get blown up and shit, right? So I get blown up, blah, 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 I come back. I still have to go to court. I still have to go to court for my DUI. I got blown up. I come
Explain
back.
that if you want to.
Uh,
How many tours have you done?
I've done 3 total. Last one, of course, got blown up. I was engaged to be married, and it killed my fiance, killed a friend of mine. I survived. Yeah. Interesting shit. Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told you I was in therapy 13 years. That's why.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, so I had to still go to court for my DUI. So I come back, I had a few surgeries, and I have to go to court.
Right.
So I've got my uniform on, all my little ribbons, but I put on my Purple Heart medal. I didn't put the ribbon, I put the Purple Heart medal
Yeah.
on.
I don't need the first runner up or the second runner up.
I'm so
The
out
one
of
when-
regulations, and I have this big old jock strap looking thing on the side of my head because
Because you didn't have it on the night of the phone wearing
but no, when I got blown up, it destroyed my ears.
Please tell me the jock strap was the blue lace.
No. But no, so when I got blown up, it destroyed my ears. So I've had my ears cut off 7 times.
Wait, stop. You've had them cut off 7 times?
Yes.
They cut them off and they put them back on?
Yeah.
Oh, looky that. They cut them off?
They cut them off, lay them on my cheek, and they go in there and they... So they're trying to repair my eardrums, right?
Right.
So they cut my ear off, lay it on my cheek, and then they go between my skull and my scalp and pull tissue and
Yeah.
rebuild. Yeah. But it's not worked 7 times. So, and then this ear, I have, you got your 3 hearing bones. This ear, they're all prosthetic. So this ear doesn't work at all. My auditory nerve works, but my ear does not work.
Auditory nerve.
Works, but my ear doesn't.
I don't know what the difference is. I mean,
So
I
you have
get
your ear, right?
yes,
So-
but I mean,
So, like, sometimes when you go get a hearing test, right, they'll put stuff...
so Gage, my oldest
Right.
son, has got all kinds of hearing
but
problems.
it's like right here on both sides.
Yeah.
They will put something there, and you can actually hear there. That's where your auditory nerve is,
Okay.
right? So it's like I can feel vibrations, and I can hear here, but I don't hear anything through here.
Got you.
Yeah, and I'm a sound guy.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, Gage, my oldest son, was misdiagnosed several times with, they would say it was a viral infection, and take him in and high fevers and what have you, and blah, blah, and not give him anything. And poor baby was just suffering, and it was absolutely brutal. And come to find out, that wasn't the case. It was ear infections. And so then we did a hearing test when he was 5 and 6 years old, where they put him in the deal, and they said, well, he's at 80%, so if he wanted to join the military or whatever, that's what you have to have in order to do so. And then he's so stubborn and high tolerance for pain, won't go. And this was probably 6, 7, 8 months ago, where he had a horrible ear infection, to the point where they literally thought they were going to have to go in and do a whole surgery thing. And I was like, Gage, but are you just trying to? Do you not want to hear what we say? Just tell us to shut up, or do you just? If we're getting on your nerves, block us or whatever. But you
He's
cannot
got a
just
penis, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to know what's wrong with us. We don't want to know.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I understand it. We don't want to know.
But yeah, brutal. The shit that
We
ate
will
through his freaking drums and all the nonsense.
But we will deal with so much because we don't want to know what's wrong with us. Because if we have to admit something's wrong with us, we're weak.
That's stupid.
Very.
That's what
Especially
that's why
because-
they pay for therapy to
Well,
fix all
yeah,
that shit.
especially, that is kind of ironic, to say the least, when your mom was still deboning your chicken when you were 17 years old. You went in there and you went, I don't want to eat the chicken off the bone. If you had a little tiny, if you would have bumped your toe, your mama would down there 17 years old, you would give you. Yeah. But you don't want to tell
But I
us
lost Amanda in 06 and I lost my mom in 07. So those 2 years sucked.
when sucked.
Yeah. So I waited a long time.
Yeah.
And then I finally got therapy.
It takes a lot.
I'm gooder now.
I love that word. It takes a lot for men to go into therapy.
It does. It does. And I was lucky. The one that I found was a retired nun.
And remember what
But
I
she
said?
had my sense of humor.
I know what's the other.
But she had my
Really?
sense. Yeah, yeah. She was old, dude. She was old. Old. But she
I
had my
just
sense of
love
humor.
to hear her stories.
You know, but we always just laughed. I'm like, why am I listening to you? You divorced Jesus, okay? Why am I taking advice from you? She's an
First of all,
ex-nun.
can we talk about your problems,
Yeah.
Mary?
But her name was Mary. Her name was Mary.
The fuck up. They're all named Mary,
But
for
her name
fuck's
was Mary.
sake.
She saved my life.
That's
She really did.
amazing. Is she still? Well, I mean, she.
I moved, blah, blah, and we
So y'all
didn't
aren't
keep in
pen pals or
contact.
nothing?
No, I don't know.
We should try to find her.
No,
Me and Nick got some solid ass detective skills.
She's probably married to Jesus again, but like really, they're probably walking hand in hand.
We all have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Where we
Well, I'm just saying,
I
she's
need
probably
you.
up there with
I'm mad
him.
at you right now. I need you again. I'm mad
Well,
at
it's
you
like
right
when
now.
I got hit. I had a God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was raised Christian, blah, blah, dude, for years. Hell, no.
Mad.
And then one day God just said, "Shut up, dude." Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Right, and I stopped questioning.
Yeah.
He'll let me know what's going on.
Yeah.
So.
That's a big thought. That's a big realization. I learned a lot from a very, 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 very close friend of mine that lost their little, and it's been a struggle for me, and it still is a struggle for me. Like I don't know how everybody handle, and I've learned how everybody handles things in different ways and forms and fashions, and but still there's so many unanswered questions when it comes to that. Like why would you do that? Why would you take that little when we've got these
So many
mass
other people deserve it.
murderers that are running around doing what they're doing? And so that's a whole conversation that needs
Yeah, I've
to.
grown more in the past 3 years than I did in the first 44 years of my life.
I feel the same way about myself. I really do.
Yeah.
I feel like in the last 5 to 6, I'm guessing, I have done a lot of soul searching and coming and realization and forgiving a lot of family things that I didn't understand, and realizing that choices that I've made were out of ignorance. And
What were the choices that you
Sure.
made? Were they to please others?
almost always
So I
always
have been shrinking my circle. And the smaller my circle gets, the happier I become. And for years, I tried to be that guy.
right.
Tried to be that guy. You don't like me, piss off, I don't care.
Yeah.
But now, I'm that way. But then I wanted to please everybody.
Yep.
And I just did the dumbest shit. I still do dumb shit, don't get me wrong, but the dumb shit I do now is for me.
Right.
But I used to do dumb shit for them. And shrinking my circle and truly leaning on the onesies and twosies.
Yeah.
I'll be nice to everybody,
Right. Oh, I won't.
but I'll be nice to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't fuck up, but I'll be nice to you. But I truly, my onesies and twosies. And life has gotten so much better. Really has.
Right. I'm learning to quit get my feelings hurt. I get my feelings hurt,
I used to.
but I don't.
But are you getting your feelings hurt by people who matter? That's the question. You know what I mean? 'Cause I used to let people who didn't matter hurt my feelings.
That was me,
Yeah. So.
and I would overthink it, and it was like, this is.
And how do you deal with it?
Woo! I would deal with it in so many different. I mean, all kinds of random ways. I mean,
Mine was chemicals.
yeah.
You know, I mean, for 13 years, I got to learn how to deal with this emotion. So, but recently, I was confronted with an emotion that I didn't know how to deal with, and I didn't ask for help. I didn't.
What emotion is that?
Exclusion. I felt left out, and I never really felt that before.
Gotcha.
But I couldn't express how I was feeling. So I'm a beer drinker. Don't get me wrong. I love beer.
Yeah.
But I turned to harder
Liquor.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I became a nightmare.
Yeah.
You know, and my wife, thank God, she's got the patience of a saint.
Yeah.
That woman should have left me. She
Yeah.
should have.
Yeah.
But she had the patience. And over
She's not
months,
a quitter.
Oh, but over months, I didn't know what was wrong. I had no idea what was wrong. But she and I, we talked over months, not days, months, and identified what the problem was. Holy shit! Done, fixed it. That's just something I've never dealt with before. And she helped identify it, and we dealt with it together. And she and I are.
That's so epic. That's
No, she's fucking epic. That woman should have left me months ago. She should have.
But that is a partnership, that's a relationship, that's a friendship, that is everything that it's supposed to be.
She's Monroe with boobs, okay? I mean, she's just as fucked up as I am. As far as like sense of humor, what we find funny. She is my best friend. She really is.
And that's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. But God bless that woman.
Yeah.
She should have left me.
I
And she
love
didn't.
that. And the fact that you guys figured that out together is that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
that you listened to her.
well, it took a while.
Oh, I'm sure.
It took a while. But
But I mean, that's like with anything else. I mean, it's if you
she's
just
such a
went,
badass.
okay, sure it is, then that means you don't fucking know.
No.
That's not how it works.
No, I mean, it was.
No.
But we're stronger now than we've ever been.
It's amazing when you overcome a situation like that you do realize. You either do realize it or you don't.
Right.
If you don't realize it, then
And I've been in some shit relationships, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And this one, she's my homie. She's
I
my boy.
love it.
She's my boy.
I'm so happy for
Oh,
you.
well,
That
thank
makes my heart so happy.
Better than I deserve. But I'll take
That's
it.
not true.
But I'll take it.
That's not true. You guys got a good, you're a team. You're a partnership.
And date all the time. We date every Thursday.
That's so important.
We date every Thursday.
Very, very important.
Thursday.
Yeah. It really is.
Unless I
Yeah.
have a show.
To
And then
date your
she lets me
partner.
know. It's date night, fucker.
Yeah.
Why are you working?
Yeah. That is very,
Yeah.
that is very important. It really is.
I'm trying to get all serious on you. Shit.
No, it's part of the roller coaster. The whatever we got on here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do the word of the day. So I do a word of the day.
So is this like where, like Pee Wee's Playhouse, you do the word of the day and we scream and...
No. And first
Okay.
of all, why would you bring in the perv? No, yeah, no.
Well, you said word of the day. I remember growing up, Pee Wee Herman Playhouse, he had the word of the day and everybody... Well, actually, it was a secret word of the day.
Well, yeah, like his secret.
Got over that.
First of all, it was Pee Wee, and second of all, you said secret.
He finished
Third
strong,
of
though,
all,
didn't
did he?
Didn't Paul Rubens finish strong in the world?
Well, he did in that fucking
he
theater.
He didn't let the
He finished strong in that theater. It ended up in someone's hair, right?
Is that what happened?
I cannot. Okay, and the word of the day is trinkles. Yes.
Trinkles.
Trinkles.
Trinkles. Would you mind explaining to me what trinkles is, ma'am?
Yes. Trinkles are tiny ass sprinkles. So I say piddles. I gotta go piddle. You gotta go piddle. We're gonna go piddle. Did you sprinkle?
If you
So, yeah,
sprinkle when you
tink-
tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy. Is that where we're going?
Be neat and wipe the seat.
Oh.
I bet your mom said be a sweetie and wipe the seedy. And let me get you
Well, you know what my mom would say right now if she was alive?
Let me get your chicken off the chicken. Oh, she's going to talk to me later and she's like,
No,
I'm
but you
so
know what
glad
she'd
you
say?
set his ass straight. About time this
Yeah.
motherfucker eating off a goddamn chicken bone.
But what would
That
she
is
say?
what your mama going to be saying
what
right
would she
now.
say if she was alive right now? Open this coffin. I can't breathe.
Let me the fuck out of here. It's dark.
Bring me a cheeseburger. It's been fucking 17 years.
Yeah. I ain't taking the goddamn chicken off the bone, son. Eat it.
This bitch
So,
was fun.
trinkles.
So trinkles.
Tinkle, piddle, and sprinkles equals trinkles.
So what's the piddle thing? I know the tinkle thing. I know the sprinkles thing. What's the piddle thing?
Piddle is when you go pee. You piddle.
Okay.
I piddle.
Okay.
Nick piddles. I taught Nick how to piddle in the piddle in the pasture for the first time ever.
Well, there's plenty of pasture here to take on.
Yeah. Did you make sure that you use the right the mince is the other tree over here, the oak tree to the left?
Talk to Jungle about
The window.
writing that next book, man. Piddle in the pasture.
Yes. Jungle heard the word. Piddle in the pasture.
That's awesome. Have you
Yeah.
read his books?
Yes.
Are they not fucking awesome?
Yeah. He was so upset with me because I ordered them. And he was like, that's not how this works. And I was like, absolutely how it works. It's called you support your people. If
Well,
I
what was
would've
really
said-
funny when I asked him to sign my book.
Oh, I asked him
Oh,
to
he
sign
was
mine.
like,
He was like,
"What the
absolutely.
fuck,
And I was like,
dude?"
well, they're
Yeah.
not here yet. And he goes, what do you mean they're not here? And I was like, they're not here yet. It's the holidays. Yeah. Shit's running low.
Well, I just love what you do. I really do. And like I said, I'm a fangirl. Dude, I watch
Thank
all your
you.
shit.
Thank
you
you.
know, and like I told you, you're infectious.
Thank
You
you.
are. I know you're on the personal side, but this side, you're so infectious.
Thank you.
And your laugh is probably the greatest thing
Thank you.
on the planet.
Thank you.
Every time you laugh, it's like hearing a baby laugh. You know, you hear a baby laugh, you just get excited. So every time you laugh, I get excited. You have that very unique laugh.
Thank you.
I think it's awesome.
That's going to make me cry.
Why?
And I'm going to tell you why. Because I had a very good friend, still do have a very good friend, that, and you know how you were just talking about how we make bad choices, we end up in a fluctuation, all of a sudden we end up in the system.
Yeah.
And this was this guy, and he had a DWI, got another one, and then got another one, and fair complected, freckles, redhead.
Ginger.
Oh yeah, and we went to go. Me and my best friend, and we went to go see him, and in the pen, and he was to do 3 months to 6 years was what was his sentence, and we went down to go see him. When he got in there, of course, it was obviously the profiling and what happens. We've all seen the shows. We know what happens. And if you don't, it's out there. Go look it up. And instantly went into the defense mechanism. And he's got plenty of street smarts. He's tattoo artist. He's not, he ain't afraid of shit. And so he went in there and he went in to defend himself. And that's how he ended up having to serve the full 6 years because he was in trouble. And but we went to go see him, and when he got out, I ran into him in Kerrville, ironically enough, and we'd kept up through the whole time as much as we could because he was in solitary, and they had bands or whatever on different levels that you would be inside there, and he would be black banded, and that meant that he was in it. Yeah, that he was in an area where no one could.
Yeah.
Yep, he was cuckoo for coconuts or whatever because he would do what he needed to do. So, got out. We were sitting in Kerrville and we were talking, and ironically, I was walking. It was a big dance hall area, and kind of like a barn party. So they had the outside whole shindig going, but the bathroom area. So it was like a fairground. It was at the fairgrounds. Women's bathroom here, men's bathroom here, and so you walk down underneath the overhang and whatever, and I laughed and came out of the bathroom, and he was standing in between the women and the men's restroom. And I looked at him and I said, holy shit.
So dope.
Man.
Yeah.
I was like, golly, I haven't seen you since you were out. It'd been a year or two. And he said, I heard that laugh. And he said, I freaking knew it was you.
Yeah.
And I mean, just tears. And it was so good to see him. Has a wife now, just starting family. And of course, this was years and years ago. And he said, the laugh that you have, and here I am, here goes my tears.
Sorry.
Nope. I think this is really cool because this is important that he said, he was asked a question when he was in the pen, and he said, what do you miss the most about being outside? And he said it was listening to the laughter and listening to a child's laugh.
Yeah.
And he said that there's nothing in this world that will ever replace the sound of listening to a child laugh. And yeah. So when you've said that to me not once, you've said it to me multiple times,
I'm
and
saying
every
to you
time
now
it
on
goes
camera,
back to
but you and I talk in
Yep.
our,
yep.
you know,
and it goes
but-
back to that conversation where
But it's true. It's
it
honest.
is. And
know.
you think about these guys that are, and these women and these men and these whoever's that are in lockup, and they don't ever get to hear a baby laugh or a child laugh or just somebody that you love laugh again. It's gone. It's gone. And so, yeah. That.
Damn it, woman, you.
I know. It makes my heart. I love you.
Love you, baby.
I love you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. It was so good. It was so fun. It was so good. We're gonna go get a pedicure next week and get our hammers
I'm
checked.
down like an extra chromosome, honey.
Oh, I love it. It was so good. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was a blast.
I had a lot of fun. I
Me
really
too.
did.
Me too. It was good.
I didn't know how to go because I'm not
did.
interesting.
You
Yeah.
did.
No, this was fun.
That was good. Not interesting, my ass.
Dude,
So,
watching grass grow is more fun than me.
I put a blessing on it, see me dripping in it 24/7 on it. I'm just being honest, holy water dripping from my neck to my crepe, so I'm two-stepping on it like